welcome back. And what we're going to do today is kind of get this thing prepped. I've been buying some stuff and I can show that to you later, but today is mainly going to be prepped for vacuuming and then probably start doing a little bit of cleaning, tidying up, and then start some assembly things. A lot's happened mechanically, which ate up a bit more of the budget than what we thought would eat up. But the bottom line is we have a new AC system up front and a new brake master cylinder, calipers, pads, rotors, and some seals. So with that, I'm going to empty her out, vacuum her up a little bit, because we're going to end up having to keep the carpet for a little bit until we can make enough accommodations that we can get it replaced. But we are going to replace back here with some plank flooring that we have up in the attic. The toilet's going to go. We're going to fix up the ceiling vent and waterproof that, and then start to build the overhead shelving, but I need to insulate that a little bit, and then we can start assembling it together. I anticipate, and don't quote me on this, I think about another 4 weekends and we should be set. We do need to be roadworthy in December, and we also have a seat swivel, so we'll put that in together, and that was sweet seat swivel number 2. So thanks for clicking, and just follow along. I'll probably time lapse all the work that we need to do in here until we get to some specifics. So thank you. We're a little wonky. Good morning. So I am starting on the roof, but let me that's going to move around a lot. So let me take a look. I'm talking real quiet because it's the morning and I don't want to wake anybody up that's behind me. So here is the problem where we're having a leak with the roof vent. So it looks to me that sorry. Again, my apologies. Looks like I need to take out these screws here, and then we can glue a new wood plate underneath, and then re-screw with new stainless, and then cover them up with butyl tape or silicone and butyl tape, and we should be watertight. So let's get to work. Alright, so cut these 2 boards, have some wood glue and some duct tape to kind of hold it, and all I need this for is just to provide a base for the screws to go back in. I'm going to do one right here. And I'm going to do one right here. Actually, this one needs to be a little shorter. That ought to work. And I should be able to get all, and you can see the condensation is already dripping back down on it. So I'm going to glue that just like that. this up there, but we'll just get the glue there for now. That's what the tape is for, guys. Shit. Sorry. Got it. And after I've been thinking about it, I'm going to go to Joann's Fabrics today and look at sealing stuff, because I don't know if this is going to get cleaned. We're going to try it, but let's see what happens. Bet you'd never seen flesh colored duct tape before. Create a jam right there for contraction. There we go. These are nothing more but to provide the screws with a little bit extra wood to bite into that they didn't have before. And all the screws I pulled out of this thing have been rusty. Very rusty. Like gone. There wasn't any silicone sealing above them, or any butyl tape or Dicor to kind of seal that gap up. And then the other thing I found is with the hood vent, only one side is supported. It was made that way, so this side is flappy, and probably that's why there's so much damage right here. So let me show you what I've been doing. So what I did was I put some new, just a small piece of trim plywood, like 1/8" plywood, and you can see this, see, already dripped, and that is what I wanted. Alright, so went to the store, and I have taken out each of the screws that were rusted, as you can see. What I'm going to do is clean this all off, and then I'm going to drill into the new wood, put some caulk into each of the holes, and then put a new stainless steel screw into them. These are 1¼ inch, which are about the same size as what I took out of there. And then I will caulk around here one last time, or put a drop of caulk here, and then I'm going to finish it off with some flex tape, not sponsored, obviously, with 16 subscribers. So we will then, I will put this all along the outside, and we should be watertight. The only thing that is potentially at issue here, and this is probably why I won't put the flex tape on right now, is I think I'm going to try to get a fantastic fan cover, which then will hook into a few of these screws, and then I'll have to retape, or I can open up the tape section and then reseal that. I may do that. This wasn't that bad. It was only about $15 at Lowe's. But I think that's it. So next is I'm going to clean off this area so it's I can work with it, and then drill, and then we'll see what we got going. Alright, so got them all in, and now we're just going to clean the top off with some little spirits. What we found is that the glue that I had said earlier did not hold. So I had to have some assistance to push on the wood. We re-glued it, little shims underneath. Push them up. And plus it also helps to have the drill going in the right direction, because apparently I had it reversing, not going forward. Oh boy. Yeah, I made a mess, didn't I? So what I decided to do was I'm going to put the tape on now, because I think if I get a fantastic vent, it'll be down the road. I'll probably just look for something in Facebook Marketplace versus ordering something, and or we may take a trip out to LKQ, see if there's any out there. Sorry about the arm being in the way. Alright. Also a good time to look for any cracks up here. I don't see any. I'll look through the AC as well. I don't see any. And since I'm putting this flex tape on, and it's going to go up to the edge here because it's 4 inches. I'm not going to put any more caulk here because that's just going to create an uneven surface, whether or not this will actually stick. So that wraps up this week's project. This was the 3rd week we've been working on it. So what we did was we kind of tore up where the vent was, put some new wood just to kind of get something that the new screws could grip into, put some silicone in those holes, and then did a real messy job of putting some Flex Seal around the entire flange. We ran out, so this week we'll get that 4th piece in and make it all pretty. And next week I think we may work on the toilet here. I bought some stainless steel serving trays at the Habitat Restore, which will be able to fill in the hole where the toilet is. We're going to take the dump pipe out, empty it first, and then take that out, replace this carpet. I think this plywood's bad. I had a piece of plywood from the Restore as well. We'll put that in, and then we will put some vinyl planks back here versus carpeting. And I got a mosquito on me. And that should be next week, or we may do the seat swivel, or we may do both. So the big jobs left are the toilet, the seat swivel, the cabinet / shelves for above the cab, and then we get to accessorize. And more I'm thinking about it, more and more I think we're going to replace the headliner. I went to Joann's Fabrics. I can get kind of a match of a tan, but it will be cleaner. There won't be any mold, so we won't have any musty smell, and I think everybody will be happy. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week here, and be safe. Thanks, friends.